Hey all, so we're looking at Thief. This is a game from Square Enix, was just released last night. I bought it on Steam, I pre-purchased it about an hour before it released. So now, we're going to hop in and play some Thief. But first, let's have a quick look at our graphics settings. So I've got everything maxed out as high as I can get it except for Ansiotropic. There's one more for that. I like this, field of view option. You don't see this in a lot of games, and I really like having it here. So I'm going to play for a bit before I actually change it. I want to see what everything looks like. So scroll down, we got a tessellation option, hardening shadows, some FX, a bunch of different options, occlusion, depth of field quality should be high, sure, shadows. Lots of interesting options there. I'm going to be using a keyboard and mouse. So this is Thief. I have not started yet, so this is going to be some raw first-time gameplay, no preparation, no idea what I'm doing. Let's just get into it. Well, what do I want to do here? Resources and works, yeah. I think I just might go with Master. Well, this is interesting. Custom. A custom difficulty setting. Huh. So Master is probably going to be difficult. This isn't a I don't know. I don't know. Let's do Master. You will not know. No. So that's interesting. You don't get to change it after you've set it. Well, look it up in the... What the... Alright, I'm going to go with Master. Hell with it. And we're in. Loading, loading, loading. Blunt arrows. Okay. 60 frames a second. This is flourish.
There's one thing this city's taught me. You can put a price on anything. Secrets, reputations, a life. And trust? If you have to ask, you can't afford it. But then I suppose none of that matters when you're me. After all, when did I ever pay for anything?
Okay, so frame rate dropped down to about 5 seconds there for a second. Doing 40, 35, 40. Whoa. So, fuck, that's horrible. It's probably because fraps, but I don't know, we'll see. So yeah, 2560 by 1440. Let's just see what happens there. Alright, so let's walk over here. Oh, that does not look good.
Too much light.
Oh, nice.
Let's make it a little more cozy in here.
Didn't see a bottle. Where'd the bottle go? So the game looks good, but I'm gonna just jump out of fraps for a second and see what this looks like. Hey, okay, I'm back. So just real quick, I just had a look around. I was getting a solid 60 frames a second. I'm getting 40 frames when I'm recording. So things definitely seem better without fraps, but that's usually the case, right? So you notice those little yeah, so that's interesting. That must be showing me things I can steal. So I remember watching the trailer. So here's what happened. A friend of mine, some time ago, a week or two ago, I guess, sent me a link to this video, or the trailer for this game. Said he thought it would be right up my alley. So I was watching the trailer, and I was thinking, you know, this is a typical game trailer, just a bunch of crap. Just shows you, you know, a bunch of choreographed video and well-written, you know. Doesn't tell you anything at all about what the gameplay is going to be like or anything. Doesn't show you any gameplay, just action video like a movie or whatever. It's, you know, it's like, imagine a trailer for a James Bond movie that just showed you 30 seconds of a very close-up of a gun being shot, you know, 6 times. And that's what most gameplay trailers are like. But then it started to switch and actually started showing some gameplay. It was a very long trailer. And I was really intrigued by the clips that I was showing. And then the trailer turned into all gameplay and this really nice voiceover explaining the game and what it's about and the idea behind it and its set and its plot. And I was like, damn, that's a good game. I think I'm going to try it. So here I am. I ended up buying it. What's this? And yeah, so we'll see what's up. Now, I don't know what my do I have like a So move, run, sneak is control, space, crouching, yeah, interacting, focus, user bow, throw. Melee is, what the hell is melee on R? Dodge, takedown, zoom. Ah, there is a mini-map, okay. Ooh, look at all these different types of arrows. Blunt, broadhead, sawtooth, fire, blast, water, choke, rope, flash. Holy crap. Wow. So, you know, lately, of course, as most people know, bows have become very popular in these games. Oh, look at that, a mini-map. Like Far Cry 3, Crysis 3, of course, had its infamous bow, which, I don't know, was alright, I guess. I think Far Cry 3's bows are much better. So let's hold control while I move around. Oh yeah, so that's pretty slow. Boy, there's just lots of crap laying around everywhere, isn't there? Did I look in here? Can't open it. Huh. So this is going to be a game that's going to take me a long time to play, I'm sure. The trailer made it very clear that this was a your choice game, a very big your choice game. You choose how you want to do anything. Either one extreme was like play the entire game without ever killing anybody or confronting anybody, and then the other extreme is, you know, run and gun, kill everything, blow everything up, and you can do anything in between. So, oh yeah, that's right. This game is from the same company that did that Deus Ex Human Revolution. Oh, right. I bought that game because I was really intrigued by it, because it had the same idea, except I think it was a little more linear than what this is supposed to be. But it was all about giving you these couple of options, really, and letting you make a choice between an A, B. Really, it was kind of what it was. And I liked that idea, and it seemed like an interesting game. So I bought it. I played it. I got like about an hour's gameplay in it, and then I just finally gave up because I really hated its control system. I'm gonna tell you right now. in any type of a game where they're shooting and you're using a keyboard and mouse, the right mouse button is always your freaking zoom. Hold to zoom. But the whole control system, shooting and zooming and actions, and was just crap. It's because of it had this whole, I don't know, it was different, but I didn't like it. So this is the same company. I think I've got everything I want. So let's, what's up there? Anything I can steal? Oh. Okay, let's go out and get it going. Well, that's interesting. So 60 frames a second, 38 frames a second. Whoa, look at that. Wow. So I said this was Florence, but maybe it's not. It's just that that bridge looked a lot like Ponte Vecchio. Huh. Sorry, I'm just looking around. I'm actually a little bit in awe of what I'm seeing. This actually has a really great look to it, and I'm kind of excited about what's going to happen. Okay. So that's me holding control, doing the sneak move. Um, 39 frames a second. I'm sorry if this is a little bit jumpy and whatnot. I guess something isn't quite right with my system, I'm wondering, and it's kind of bugging me. Oh, that just looked weird. Oh, what the hell is this? Oh, this looks interesting. So the trick is to get through here without setting off any birds. Cool. Okay. So there's probably going to be like guard dogs and all sorts of stuff then.
Someone's a bird lover.
What,
that painting's more my taste. I should take a closer look.
Yeah, that painting's weird, isn't it? I noticed that when I first came in. So the bird's movement, he doesn't move much. He's got a head, that's it. And the other ones are the same. They just... Huh. What? With the mouse? Huh. Huh. Okay. Neat. You move the mouse to find the sweet spot for each pin. Press E. Okay, this is a little bit weird. Huh. So I'm just moving my mouse in a different direction until I find the right... That is interesting. That's a neat little lock-picking system. Better than Assassin's Creed, I think. gonna have to try a few more, but that was interesting. That was kind of neat. Ooh, pretty. Nice. That's worth a few bucks. Run!
Well, they do call the rooftops the Thieves' Highway. I just hope that's not who I think it is.
Okay. So that's interesting. Okay, I have a feeling that this is going to be actually quite fun to do once you kind of get going. Oh, so we can look all the way around and actually have some movement. Cool. Well, looks like a lot of city to explore, and I think this is just open world, so...
Aaron. Of course it is.
All right.
Care to make a little more noise next time?
How else would you know it was me? Basso did tell you we were working together on this, right?
Well, I showed up, so what do you think?
I think you haven't changed a bit. Come on, it'll be just like old times.
Okay, so now we get some running experience. Whoa. What the hell? Okay, that was
Glad you could make
a
it.
little bit blurry.
Did you pick that route because it was fast or because you thought it'd be fun?
Can it be both?
Come on, let's get Basso his commission.
Okay. What do we got? The light gem displayed in the lower left corner. Okay, when the light gem is not light, you are less likely to be spotted.
Are you going to use any of those shadows, Lady Lamplight?
I was just scouting ahead. I know you always like to go first.
What am I doing here?
You should get yourself one of these. See you on the other side.
What the hell is that, a Kosh?
Looks like I won't be going that way.
Let's finish unloading before summer's day is over.
Why not drink to a job well done first?
We can't just leave the cart out here.
It's festival time. Your average thief will be under a table in an alehouse.
And the watch will be liquored up too. I'm not haggling fines with a drunk god again.
Interesting. So, what do I do? What do I do? I don't know, I don't want to go. I'm right into this. This is so cool. I'm really enjoying this. So I don't know, what do I do? Do I just go for it?
That's just it.
Okay, no. Okay, can I just maybe sneak across? Oh, look at that, I could. I snuck right across. Ooh, look at that. I can get that, I can get that. That's a silver goblet, man. That's gotta be worth some coin. Okay, that was fun. I rather enjoyed that so far. Let's have a look around and see what's going on. I really wish I was getting better recording rates. I mean, I wonder what I got to do now to get a better recording rate.
Garrett, come on.
Okay, I'm going to take just a quick pause here. Hang on. Okay. You know, in the trailer that I watched on this, it looked like, at least some parts of the game, it looked like they were done in third person. And then there was parts that was in first person, and I thought maybe that what you would do is switch between. But anyways, I thought that actually that meant I could use the controller comfortably. I was hoping for sort of like a Skyrim type of control and feel, like, because I was hoping this would be a nice big long game story, lots of interesting stuff to do, and I could just sit back with the controller and play. But this is obviously a first person, and so I'm on the keyboard and mouse, and that's okay. And I have to sit up to do this instead of just reclining in my chair, but considering the way my back is at the moment, that's actually a good thing.
I made it myself.
I'm sure the watch will be very impressed. They'll certainly hear us coming.
They'll have to catch me first.
Just be aware of your surroundings.
It's not about taking in the sights, Garrett. It's about taking in the loot. You do still steal, right?
I've been stealing since before you could crawl.
There's the Garrett I know. How about a friendly wager? Let's see who can take in the most.
Interesting. I'm trying to figure out this city. It's a very weirdly laid out city. Oh, I have a blackjack, do I? Huh. So, flocks of birds.
Look what I found. You and me out on the town? Why did we stop doing this again?
Do you really need to ask?
really? That's cool. What keyhole?
It pays to keep a low profile in places where I'm not welcome. There's a lot of those places.
Oh, there's that picture again. Okay, so that's actually fairly easy. So I notice he gives the flashes, the screen does that bright, really quick flash. And I think that's when I'm breaking noise and certain barriers that I shouldn't be doing, and I should be careful. And you notice that the edges of the screen also blacken a bit. Oh, they blacken to let you know that you're in hiding mode. Oh, I see. Cool.
Hard to keep a secret in this neighborhood.
What was that? F1. Oh, F1. All right. So what do we got here? Objectives: remain silent. Player progression. No ghosts, no opportunists. What the hell? Okay, collectibles. 1. All right, documents. Lots of documents. Prologue. Voyeur's diary. Okay, what's this? Must be concealed wall safe on lower floor left of stairs. Okay, so where is this? Huh, so there's clues and all sorts of stuff. Interesting. Let's go back to F1 and view map. It's not much of a map. So this is the voyeur's apartment. Okay, so, oops. F1. Documents, prologue. Okay, rented apartment across the street. So, where is across the street? Ooh, that looks expensive. So it must mean over there, those lights up there, I'm guessing? Or maybe down there. Maybe that where my little
If you're
objective
going to
marker
urinate in the
is.
street like a watchman, at least do it out of the light. Everybody can see you.
The ale has to go somewhere, dear. I'm just the middleman. Besides, you're the only one watching.
Every day I'm reminded what a cat you were.
Come on, let's go try those gabble wings.
Yeah, those gabble wings sound delicious.
don't have any arrows. Really? Aw. Okay, so left of stairs, here we are. This is where I wanted to be. Lots of breakable, so I'm assuming you can actually walk into tables and do stuff. Let's find out. Nope. Wonder how I turn those lights off. That was easy. Somewhat lucky. So paintings are going to be a clue, I'm guessing. Ooh, bird. Past the bird, so I got the safe, pretty sure. We gotta think about those birds now, keep them in mind. Oh, 60 frames a second, yay.
How much did you steal?
It's not how much you steal. It's what you steal.
And how you steal it. Looks like this primal stone thing that Basso wants is in the ceremony room at Northcrest Manor.
It's the Baron's mansion. Won't be easy.
So I'm guessing I failed. I don't think
Worried?
Yes, and so should you.
We'll be fine. I'll pick up your slack.
So I must have missed at least a few
This
things.
job's getting more complicated by the second.
Huh. Okay, so that's where I gotta go, is way the hell up there. Okay, so that was the prologue for Thief, I'm guessing, by Square Enix. Oh, now I'm up here. At a whopping...
That's a lot of guards.
30 frames a second.
They're definitely not here for the summer festival dance. A lot of guards means a lot of steel. Thieves and swords do not get on well.
I've never had a problem with swords. But then again, I'm not just a thief.
Okay.
We can't let the Baron's guests see this thing giving out. And we can't frigging see without it.
Ah, you go off and on all the time.
So you can't fix it?
Do I look like an engineer to you? None of the staff can keep up with all his lordship's experiments.
Not going to be much of a brighter future if the lights don't work.
This sounds important.